my roommate's strange habit. So I moved into a college dorm last year, and at first everything seemed totally normal. My roommate was quiet, polite, and honestly a bit shy. We didn't talk much, but he always seemed nice. But then I noticed something strange. Every single night, around the same time, he'd get out of bed, walk over to his desk, and just sit there, not doing homework, not on his phone, not even turning on the light, just sitting in the dark, staring straight ahead. At first I thought he was sleepwalking, so one night, I whispered his name. No response. I waved my hand in front of his face. Nothing. He just sat there, frozen. The weirdest part, after about 30 minutes, he'd stand up, quietly go back to bed, and act like nothing happened the next day. I decided not to say anything at first. Maybe it was just a one-off weird habit, or maybe he didn't even realize he was doing it. But then it kept happening, night after night, always at the same time. Always the same routine. I started keeping track. He'd get up at exactly to 13 a.m., sit in the chair, stare at nothing, then go back to bed at exactly to 43 a.m., like clockwork. It was freaking me out, so I asked some of our neighbors if they'd ever seen him acting weird. One guy down the hall just laughed and said, "Oh, you got him as your roommate. Good luck." That made me feel even worse. Finally, I confronted him. The next morning at breakfast, I asked, "Hey, do you know you get up in the middle of the night and just sit there?" He looked at me with the straightest face I've ever seen and said, "Oh, you saw that?" I nodded, waiting for some kind of explanation. He just shrugged and said, "Don't worry about it. It helps me think." And that was it. He never explained what he was thinking about, or why he always did it at the exact same time. To this day, I have no idea what was going on, but every night, without fail, I'd wake up at 2:13 a.m. and see him, sitting there in the dark, like a statue. Eventually, I moved out at the end of the year, and honestly, I was kind of relieved. But sometimes, even now, I wake up in the middle of the night, and for a split second, I swear I can still see him sitting there, watching.